Well, hi there everyone, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster. Since last time, you can probably see I have just fiddled around in here a little tiny bit. You can see that I have put in some glowstone illuminators, a bit of decoration around here and there, levelled it out a bit more. I have sort of thought about putting doors in, but not really got altogether that much further with this area quite yet. But today we are going to work with these, the cows. We are going to automate the ability to get leather and to get beef, both of which are really rather useful because I have enjoyed drinking apple juice and strawberry juice for the past, about 82 episodes. But I think it's about time I got a bit more substantial food than that. Now the mod that we are going to use to do this, at least to do this part, is Minefactory Reloaded. This is the mod which is controlling that there farm. Minefactory Reloaded has an awful lot of different machines. They're all up at the top here. You can get things like planters, fishers, harvesters, ranchers, fertilizers, veterinary stations. There's lots and lots of different things. Now the one that I'm interested in first is the breeder. The breeder is a machine which will automatically breed animals, which of course means cows. It's basically feeding them grain. To make one of these you need this stuff. You need plastic sheets, a golden apple machine frame and golden carrots. Now, of course, I actually don't have any carrots in this system. But if you remember from last episode, we actually found that backpack, which is truly, truly lucky, because otherwise I would not have been able to do this at all. And in this backpack there was exactly 1 carrot. So that is really, actually, really lucky. Now, I do still have here is the old farm. I've been meaning to take this out for a very long time, but never actually quite gotten around to it. And that's rather a good thing, since we want to use it for this now. The other thing which I could obviously use is a bit of bone meal just to grow this thing. Might as well take all of it. Run over to here. I don't have any potatoes either yet, do I? Things which are on my shopping list. There we go. A load of carrots. Let's just grow up a few more. There we go, a load more carrots. And you know what, I'm going to replant most of these because I only actually need 2. And they might just as well be out here as in the system. So let's hop on back into the factory. So let's see about building this, where is it, breeder. Obviously we need golden carrots. Golden carrots are carrots with gold nuggets. Do we have gold nuggets? We actually do. We actually don't have quite enough. We do, however, have some gold. We have an awful lot of gold. So it is rather easy to make up some gold nuggets. I'm actually going to need more, aren't I? Because... why am I doing that? Because the golden apple takes gold nuggets as well, doesn't it? Breeder, golden apple. The golden apple takes gold bars. This is how well I know vanilla, clearly. Right, breeder. Do we have everything else? We do. We can make a breeder. Perfect. I had a gold... of course I had golden apples in there. I got them from the rainbow tree a long time ago. Now what else do I need? The next thing which I am after is the chronotyper. Chronotyper. This is a machine which takes emeralds. It takes 3 emeralds. I hopefully have quite a few emeralds. I have nearly 200 emeralds. I'm up to 31 diamonds. That is good. So can I make a couple of these? I can. I must have quite a bit in stock. So a couple of chronotypers. These are machines which can detect whether an animal is a baby or an adult and move them about. Okay, I shall show you how those work in just 1 second. The very last thing which we need is the rather lovely, is it harvester? No, it's not, is it? That's for plants. We want the grinder. The grinder takes an Invar sword and books and lots of stuff, actually. Why on earth would a grinder need books? I can make the books. The Invar sword might be a touch more difficult. I only have 1 Invar ingot. I do have 8 Invar blend. So let's just dash downstairs and put that into this furnace. Just wait for that to go through, and there we go. No, that did not work. That can go in there. There's something already in there, so this can just go back into there to wait. It's because we possibly are starting to get a backlog actually on the ores. Can we keep up with the number of ores coming in? That's aluminium, that's cadmium, dark iron, uranium. So yes, we are keeping on top of the ores at the minute. What's that one? Indium from Reactorcraft, that's fine. So we should now be able to make our Invar sword. It's 2 pieces of Invar and a stick. So we can make our grinder. Final question is, we do have the power supply in there already, but we don't have much excess conduit if I need to move anything. I've put hardened energy conduit down. So is it possible to make up a few more pieces? Yep, it looks like it is. 21 pieces should do. And do I have any item ducting? A bit of item ducting. That is perfection. Let's go out in the dark, because that is the most fun, and the rain. Oh, yuck. Well, in this case, I'm going to go to bed until the morning, because I never do that on camera, so I shall see you in the morning. There we go. Good morning, everyone, and let's head on back through. Let's go this way, in fact, and up into our animal area. I don't know what to call it. The pens, the farm, something like that. So if we actually dig down a bit, I don't have my shovel, do I? If we dig down 1 level, we should see somewhere that there is a piece of conduit. It is running under there, just like that. That means that we can take this out and put our breeder in. That will go there. So I think that is the front of the breeder with the big heart on it. Cow, you do not want to come this way, please. Oh, I've fallen down a hole. Please, cow, if you come this way, you will die. Go that way. No, do not. Oh, cows. Cows, you are so annoying. Cow, go that way. Right, sorry about that, cow, but you had it coming. Right, hardened energy conduit to plug this in, and it should now have power. It doesn't yet have any grain in, and I'm going to be feeding the grain into it manually. Okay, now let us also... Oh, is this the best place for this? It is, and yet it isn't. A better place for it would actually be in this wall. And I shall show you why in a second. Is there conduit here? There is. There is the tesseract. I'm powering this off a separate tesseract. That needs to come up 1 higher. Yep. And if we can get you out, Mr. Breeder. Thank you. Cows cannot escape out. Yes, I know. I gave you a smack. Breeder can go in here and be twizzled round with this. There we go. The breeders, much like all the basic machines, work on an area of effect of 5 by 5, which is why I've put it there. it will not affect anything in that pen, and it will go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it should cover this entire thing. All of these machines work on a 5x5 area. Let's pop in the chronotyper. And let us try to work out which way round this machine goes. I have absolutely no idea. As you can see, you can set this thing to move babies or adults. If I actually set this to move adults, we will probably find out exactly which way it works. So, this will now move adults. Is this the right way round or the wrong way round? That is the... oh, it is the right way round, and it has spat one out that way because it moved them all in one go. Yes, cow, I know. So that is actually the right way round. So we can set that to move babies. And I now need to go and get some of the old, what on earth am I trying to say, wheat, to get them back into their pen. It is in here, isn't it? Wheat, please, thank you. So it looks like there may be a slight problem with spitting cows out sideways, but we shall have to work with that. So do I have everyone's attention? Where is cow number 4, please? Cow number 4, come in, cow number 4. Cow number 4 has disappeared. Prizes if you can spot cow number 4, because I really do quite need him. Alrighty, in this case let us actually spin this around the other way so it has a full diamond and this diamond with a dot. The diamond with the dot is the front, but if I do that it will now suck them all through. There we go. I can now set this to move only babies and spin it round again. Okay, so far so good. So what is going to happen? Well, if I put some wheat in here, if I hit it with a crescent hammer that won't work at all. If I thought I clicked off that, thank you. If I put some wheat in here, it will detect cows. It will detect they can be fed and it will feed them. There we go, it's fed them all. And we should now get a baby cow. There is 2 baby cows. This machine here will detect there are baby cows any second and pull them through into this pen. There we go. So we've now separated the adults from the babies. I'm going to do this so I can keep a constant breeding stock of 4 cows if I could only find the other ones. So what do I want to do with these babies? Well, I'm going to let them live here, live a happy life and grow up into adults. At which point they are going to go and be moved again. This needs to go in here, where we pop in another one of these and another chronotyper, which is needing to go that way round, I think. This one is set to move adults before it grabs the babies. So we are going to wait until those babies have become adults, and that one has escaped. If I cannot find the other adult, he will... oh no, you're going back in. Fine. I was going to say I could make him the next adult, but whatever. They will be now pulled through by this here chronotyper into this smaller pen. And sorry to say, to all the cow lovers out there, and all the vegetarians, vegans and the like, but this will be the end of the line for our little cows. They will have lived a happy and full life. But to be honest, I need the leather and the food. They will be pulled into this pen as adults, and at this pen will be attached the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's actually exactly the right size. I could probably... shall I just put it in there? Shall I just set it into that there wall? Yeah, I think so. I'll make that back wall solid. On that back wall will be this here grinder. This here grinder. I have lost my shovel, by the way, at some point. The diamond one. I could make a new one at some point. It's probably in the tower. This here grinder will produce leather. Ooh. Slight bit of lag there as I put that down. There is the grinder with the nice skull and bone on the side. I need more fencing. Quickly dash back. Let's take a bit of a shortcut. I could be there by now. There we go. Why am I jumping up there? I have a terminal right here. Get a bit more fencing. It might be a good thing to be made to be put into this ender pouch. Did I just walk through it? Oh, have you gone in? Cow, where are you? Where are you, cow? Okay, you are there now, running around still. Fine. So yes, we have a grinder up there. In this here. Oh, I'm stuck in that fenced off area. On this back wall I'm actually going to build up with stone to make the walkway, so that's fine. I probably really ought to get this out right now. It will be a double wide one quite clearly, just to make the pens the right size. I might just build that into the wall slightly as well. So we have a door somewhere around here. That thing is right there, is it not? Things are spat out the back. As you can see, it has an internal buffer which stores liquids. It will actually store essence from grinding these mobs, I believe. And we can simply, for the minute, put a chest on the back to watch how it does, and ultimately replace that with a white ender chest. Again, why am I going all the way around to this door? I don't know. So, a chest, an iron chest will do fantastically well, thank you all. Obviously you can also connect this up with item ducts. That was my initial plan, but that will just go there, take that one out, and it will work perfectly well. Thank you very much. And I shall just put that there so that I can get out of this. And I think that will all work perfectly. I might just put an extra layer of this up here. Just to make it sort of look neat with the chronotyper in it. I think that works. Yeah, that sort of works. They can still talk to each other through the gaps in the fence. So now all that we have to do is wait for these babies to become adults and be pulled through. Whilst we are waiting, I will attempt to find other cow. The cow was over here. Has other cow got stuck? Cow number 4 is Houdini cow, isn't he? Where? I have no idea what other cow's deal is. Then again, for some strange reason, 3 cows managed to produce 2 babies, so perhaps I don't really need a 4th. I was just going to have a 4th. So I'll just wait a few seconds whilst these 2 grow into adults. Okay guys, so one of the cows has just grown up just this second, so there we go, he's been pulled through into the other area, and with a bit of luck, oh, and there he goes. And, ooh, that's a big vine growing over my doorway. You can see, whilst I've been waiting, I've boarded this whole area out. And out into the back we have ejected 2 pieces of beef, which is perfect. You can see there's hearts appearing. The reason for that is that I have, if we just come through here, filled this up with wheat, so it will breed cows as often as they are ready to breed. You also do actually get the experience dropping on the floor, as you can see, for breeding cows. So you can see we've got a veritable little nursery going on down here now. And as these grow up, they are sadly going to be pulled through into here and butchered. Sorry, little cows. But that will be it for this episode, guys. We have got a fully automated cow farm. The adults here will remain here forever. They have been granted life and protection forever. These guys are those which will eventually be turned into beef, sadly, and leather. So that's the start of the farm. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And as always, and most importantly, I do hope to see you once again next time. Thank you and goodbye.